Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's not a normal day, right? As always, back over here, car park is full again, as it's expected. So, golden half an hour should start once we are finished here. Yeah, place is full. It's not even a Filipino gang, but there's so many people. At least nearly 8, nearly 10. Car park was full, literally at the park and a new spot. But I haven't finished cardio, we'll see what's left. Yeah, but golden half an hour is definitely gonna last not that long. By the time we finish the stairs, we only have like 30 minutes before more arrive. Yesterday, Diamond Hour was gone because there was like that one guy who goes, no, was it? Yeah, there's like that one old dude yesterday who went into the gym, and he's the ones that like rotate every minute. Super volatile, super unpredictable. So basically, I just left after like they moved like 5 times really, really fast. Like, bro didn't even come and do cardio first. He should have just went into the place, went straight to the cable area where I was. I moved, and then he just, after like one exercise, he just moved to the dumbbells. 1 minute later, he moved to the machines back closer to me. Now, whatever, is what it is. And the guy had no sound barrier either. So, what did we do yesterday? Actually, yesterday was just another normal day, right? Uh, so we basically did the, what do you call it? Arms, then Alpha regime. And I didn't do editing because, matter of fact, my DaVinci was still rendering one of the story videos. And we did the dips and pull-ups, and then we ate the food, and then we did the editing. Oh boy, today's editing is going to take a while because yesterday was like crazy, so that's going to take a while to edit today. I know that for a fact. And yeah, after editing, then we did like 2 hours of tabs, and then I went to collect some sunlight at lunch, and then after that, we did ARC for the rest of the afternoon until the very night, in which we did some Overwatch. And that's about it. Wasn't very. I made some videos, but that's about it. So, what is today's plans? Well, it's gonna be this, then Alpha 3 regime, probably editing and no, probably dips and pull up, and then food, and then editing. It really depends, right? I did say that editing after eating slower, but I think it just depends on the sleep as well. Like, if we're sleepy, then that's bad, but if we're not sleepy, then editing after food is no problem because we're not sleepy. But wearing a sound barrier at the gym is usually not really recommended. Well, no, it depends on the context, right? There's no right or wrong. But you can if you want. You don't have to if you don't have to. I don't really want to wear a sound barrier. I need to listen. But unfortunately, the mic priority is more than that, so we have a sound barrier. But not listening to anything. And yeah, people with the sound barrier at the gym can't hear me. People without people without sound barriers can hear me, but they could also hear the music. I don't know what I'm saying. I basically was going to complain about people not wearing sound barriers, but at the same time, there's no light without dark. So we need some people to wear them. We need some people to not wear them. It's a balance. So yeah, I think I still got what the hell? Like that world's strongest man sent me this tool, 190 kilograms. Ha! He's losing to the. No. Oh yeah, I just got an idea for Primal Fear. We should use the Quetzal. We can tame a Quetzal and put the dragon on the back of it. Yeah. Also need to tame a Celestial Rex. So what's today's plan? I kinda just want to do Primal Fear today. Maybe. Probably. I got some ideas of what to do. Oh yeah, lately no one's been wiping this stairs. Every time I come here it's dirty. So whoever's been using this last never wipes it. It is what it is. Soundberry is gone. Oh, there you go. Simple. Again, as usual. And golden half an hour is actually rounded to 10. You know what's crazy? Is that the fact that golden hour has slowly turned into golden half an hour is making me relive the old days where when I used to go at like 5. Actually, yeah, this is true. Fun fact, when I was younger, when I used to go to the old gym without Deep Blue, I used to go at like 5, right? And there was only like under 10 people in the mornings, but then like as time went on, it just started going worse and worse to the point where I was like, oh, I gotta change now. Like I remember it used to be like under 10 people every morning, and that was fine, right? I had no Deep Blue, but then all of a sudden, slowly, it just became 15, 20, 30, and then now 5 a.m.'s like good 5 a.m.'s hour was just back to original. Too many people. I was like, what happened? I thought no one should be up at 5. And all of a sudden, like 30, 40 people now coming at 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, man, and I just had to leave. And then now, now this, now, like, now this time it's kind of catching on. There used to be under 10 digits. I mean, no, there used to be under 10 people all the time. And now all of a sudden it's slowly just getting more and more. And golden hour is barely, the golden hour's been demoted too. It's crazy. It is what it is though. Alright, we might not be able to do the goat right now because golden half an hour is not even. Can you even call it? I don't even know if there's any golden anymore. It is. It's doable. Yep, it's doable. Yeah, it's alright. Just gotta move like 1000 stuff, but it should be alright. We're just gonna have to go with this chipped one. The clean one's occupied, so just gonna have to. I've noticed that two of the locals that usually come during golden half an hour came earlier today, and now they're gone. Back in my day, before golden hour started disappearing, I really thought my strategy was good because. Oh, hold on, shut up. Because in order to reach golden half an hour, you have to have slept and waken up early to even get here. Because, the people, like, for example, the Filipino gang and stuff, right? They haven't slept yet. So when we do cardio, they're basically on their last hours before they need to get some sleep, right? But yeah, in order to reach the, what is it? In order to reach golden half an hour, you would have had to slept already before anything and stuff like that. You would have had to slept. At least the heater's on. So yeah, I usually thought the schedule was good, but recently, like, okay, once golden hour starts, it lasts for only half an hour because after like 30 minutes, then all of a sudden people just start coming. I was like, man, I thought the schedule was good because you wouldn't have think that people would just come here. because I thought people have like jobs and stuff and work, so it cuts out majority of the population. But I guess yeah, is what it is. To come here, you have to have slept. I know what I'm saying. I'm just surprised that the attendance rate has spiked. Should probably drink more water. I think we're like 4 5 now. Sometimes when I collect gas, I drive past the first gym I went to. Their car park's literally full, and it's only five. That's just crazy. I did try this one premium gym once, but uh, I didn't continue it mainly because it was more premium. But I think the main reason was because it was one location only, right? So if that place was ever compromised, then I just would have to bounce, right? For example, with City Fitness, there are multiple locations. I could bounce whenever I want. I should set up the next thing to do, which is just a lat pull down. Alright, the next thing is ready. I've set it up. You know, the main suspects that come that no, the main suspects that disturb not suspects, the main anomalies that disturb golden half an hour are literally all like 30 plus people, 30 plus age. It's like one, there's like multiple olds. You never see anyone from university here, though. That's for sure. You never see any of them. They're all like, okay, we're on that border now. I'll have to adjust over here. Don't usually take this angle because, but I have to. Like this golden half an hour only works for like university guys. Never seen any. Actually, a matter of fact, the main people that disturb golden half an hour, not disturb, but the main people that come during golden half an hour are literally all like 30 plus, 60 plus. Oh no, not 60, but like 30 plus. Also, chicken breast is actually still so good. We haven't had macro in a while. Just been eating chicken breast. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, we haven't even done hill driving in like. It's actually been way too many months since I've last done hill driving. But honestly, I don't even think it's worth it anymore. I used to do hill driving, but it's not worth it anymore. One, don't really have a vehicle that can do it. Two, I have Forza Horizon 6, so what's the point? And three, Matrix. There's so many patrol cars now these days. Matter of fact, there's so many speeding cameras too. Now, ever since I learned that speed cameras started being hella sneaky, I just that same road that I've lost. Like, if you guys seen the previous vlogs, that same street with that always no that same street that I got caught once, and I even confronted the dudes and a girl. I've seen like 10, like they're just like always there pretty much. They're always there. So I'm pretty. Oh, yeah. I basically just treat it like a pit lane speed limiter, right? Every time I go past that street, I'm always just going like 55 or 50. That's why, because like they're literally always there now. Not even joking. It's not every week. Not, I mean, it's not every day, but it's pretty much every week. Like I see them like once a week, pretty much. Yeah, and plus they hide, which is actually so annoying. That street is super. Like I know why they hide there. That street is just it's so easy to speed in the morning, but at the same time, there's so many other cars that it camouflages with it, and it doesn't turn on any park lights or headlights, and it just basically relies on the street lamp, which barely sees it by the time you get like by the time you go past it, then you see it, and it's too late. They literally hide, camouflage themselves with the other university student cars, and they have no headlight or park light on, and then yeah, it's just sneaky. But again, if they really wanted to catch you, they would easily catch you with just GPS. So it is what it is. Also during gold half an hour, they turn off the heaters as well. Oh well. GG. Yesterday's Earth log and today's Earth log is gonna be very time consuming editing, but it's fine. I think it's just because for like the past week or so I've been used to editing with story videos where it's super easy because I don't talk. What the next thing to do? Well, I'm not really scanning, I'm more like, well, I am. Scanning is the safest. I think we have to go with this thing here. It smells like perfume again. How does it smell like perfume so heavy? There was like 80 kgs on this thing. I unloaded it, but damn, some strong, some strong person with a vanilla perfume doing. I can't even do 40 k. I can't even do 40 kgs. Sometimes even though golden hours under, sometimes even gold half an hour is under 10 people. Sometimes it's not that good because every single place is compromised. Like sometimes it's nice to have only. Sometimes if there's 10 people, but they're on like a clustered area, then we're fine. But this right now, everyone's spread out, so it's like, yeah, under 15s. I dropped it by 10 kgs, so now it's 30 kgs. Honestly, today's plans is kind of just, I kind of just want to do lots more primal here. We're making crazy progress and we're like relatively safe. I think the plan today for Primal Earth is I need to get some more narcotics and probably a Quetzal. I'll see if I could even fit the Thorny Dragon on the Quetzal and then probably try to get a Celestial Rex because apparently the Celestial Tyrannosaurus we got is useless because I can't even do the meteorite shower. But we're pretty much nearly finished the game, honestly. Pretty much have nearly finished the game. I think the next thing to do is just really start taming more creatures and maybe build a bit of base somewhere else. But we're pretty much nearly done. It's about the journey, you know. We've done many arc series before where it's like same, you know, it's like it's about the journey rather than the destination. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's more just the journey. We've already done so many lore videos that it's always about the journey. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the destination, once you reach the destination, it's more like, now what? What is there to do now? When the Emperor conquers new land, now what? Well, find a new land, right? To conquer. So yeah, that's just how humans work. I guess that's why people with 9 to 5s are like always doing it because they have something to do. 9 to 5s. So that's 8 hours of work. Do I even do? I don't even do 9 to 5. Mine's super split. I don't even know if I count all my hours, everything works fine. It's just mine's very fluctuated thanks to YouTube. Actually, yeah, thanks to YouTube's live stream method, I can take breaks. So when I play one segment, I have to end the stream, and then, yeah, after I end the stream, I can just kind of take some sunlight and stuff, and then come back after like take a shower, and come back for the next segment, and then when I finish that segment, I do another segment. You know, it's not bad. It's actually quite nice. But unlike Twitch, you have to like on Twitch, you can't really. Well, I still just end the stream sometimes, but yeah. Yo, Drake's song with the lyrics sucks. The Hotline Bling song, where the lyrics are so just like, man, Oh, it's not bad. It's just different ecosystems. Everyone's got sound barriers, so I should be fine. But yeah, gotta just finish this thing and then we're pretty much done. Right, that's basically about it. Right. What happened? No, nothing really happened much. All that happened was that we were just surrounded for a bit, like 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. But that's fine. They all had sound barriers, but just didn't bother to. Sometimes, even though, yeah, you know me, it is what it is. Alright, see you guys next time, right? Appreciate it.